There are plenty of different obstacles in your life. Don't allow yourself to become one of them. Ralph Marston. You probably clicked this video thinking, man, Brandon is going to teach me how to get my way with everything. My partner, my spouse, my friends, my relationships. And if you really want to get your way, trust me, as you watch this week's episode of MasterTalk, I dare you to do it because it might change your perspective on what you think how to get your way really is. Hi everyone, my name is Brandon. I'm the founder of MasterTalk and your go-to channel to master your talk. And today, I'm going to teach you how to get your way every single time. So let's get into it. Number one, make a list of clear reasons why your way will benefit the other person. Here's the biggest challenge with arguments and discussions, is it's always about us. It's always about, why can't you say my way? Why don't you agree with me? That's why most of us are tired, exhausted, and frustrated whenever we have discussions or when we want something. This is what Seth Godin refers to as a lack of practical empathy. Just because we believe something about the world doesn't mean we can expect other people to see it our way until we spend enough time explaining to them why our way will benefit them selfishly. That is the point of practical empathy. So an example here that I can give of this that's fairly simple is, let's say a couple is deciding whether to go to Mexican or Chinese for dinner, but one of the individuals doesn't like Mexican food. Let's say that person is me. So in that situation, what you don't want to do is, we shouldn't go to Mexican food. I hate Mexican. I hate all of their enchiladas, their quesadillas, and not the right approach. Instead, what you want to do, hey, honey, I know that you love the noodles that they serve at the Chinese restaurant. We should totally get Chinese food together because it'll be amazing. It'll be tasty and you'll be able to get your favorite dish. Notice the difference there. I still don't want to get Mexican food, but my languaging, the way that I'm communicating is focused on what the other person wants, what the other person desires. And that is how we use practical empathy to get what we want. So make a list of what you want, but also how it benefits other people, and it'll be way easier to get it your way. Number two, big favors are almost always accomplished through a series of small actions. Don't you hate it when someone comes up to you and says, hello, says one or two things that are really nice about you, and then tries to sell you their dry cleaner? Oh, has that not happened to you? But it happens to some people, at least where I live. But the point I want to drive here is the following. If we expect big things from others up front, we're going about that relationship in the wrong way. Instead, what I encourage you to think about is, what are the small daily actions, weekly actions that you're taking with someone to build the relationship? And that doesn't mean that you need to buy them a private jet, though I could really use one if you could. It's really about saying every single day, what is the small action that I could do for someone? I'll give you a quick example that I do with my family. Most of the time, I don't really talk to my mom or my sister, even if I live with them 24/7, because I'm busy in my basement writing YouTube videos for camera day when I'm recording them or building the business. But there's one small thing that I do every day to show them that I care about them, and it's blueberries. And you might wonder, what does blueberries have anything to do with getting your way? Well, every time I go upstairs to get dinner, I always wash a bunch of blueberries so I can stay healthy and do something right with my life once a day. But before I eat those blueberries, I always ask my mom and my sister, would you like some? So I always let them have blueberries before I take some. So it's a very small gesture, but over time creates a level of trust that is entirely built over years and months of doing these small little things. So whenever you want something big from your relationships, for the people you care about, ask yourself a bigger question. What am I doing for them on a daily basis? What am I doing for them every week? And then once you've built that level of trust, then ask for the big thing, and you'll probably get your way. Number three, understand situations where you, yes, you, need to get out of your own way. The most common mistake I see with getting something that you want is having conversations with people who don't actually want to help you. We see this so much in toxic relationships, toxic friends, people who just want to take from you and not give you anything in return. And the way that we fix this is simple. It's by asking us a few simple questions. Like, if we do the dishes, do they thank us for it? If we do something for them, how do they show their appreciation for us? And what have they done for us lately? And this is an important piece of getting your own way, which is feeding your energy into people who actually want to help you get your way. Picking people and friends who actually want to support you in your dreams. They're just waiting for you to give a little more too. Those are the people where you want to invest your energy. Whereas if you spend your whole life giving to people who never wanted to give anything to you anyways, you'll never get your own way. And that's why audit your circles, focus on the people around you, and make sure that when you're helping people, you're helping the right people who want to support you and your dreams as well. There's plenty of obstacles in our life. Don't allow yourself to become one of them. And that's by Ralph Marson. He's absolutely right. Many of us, when we think about how to get your way, we forget that most of that success is based on us. The actions that we take on a daily basis, the people that we make the decision to pour into. So my ask for you today is to be strategic. Make sure that you're not the reason why you're not achieving your goals. Whether it's talking to a lot of negative people, whether it's making sure that you're investing in the relationships that are actually working for you, and also messaging what you need in a way that benefits other people first. And if you can achieve all of that, I feel you'll get your way most of the time anyways. There's some situation where it just won't happen, but we get used to it. As always, if you enjoyed this week's episode of Master Talk, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well to see more videos like this. And if you know one person who just never gets their way, be sure to send them this video so they actually win an argument from time to time. You know, kind of give them a little chance. See you next time, everyone.